Welcome back to AI Odyssey. No, I'm not Odysseus, and on my journey I'm still in the realm of VEED. Today now I want to explore two more functions of VEED. The eye contact tool and remove background. Just to remind you, I looked at create clips and text to video in more depth. So far, the results were mixed. There were good and bad things. You have to understand what VEED does or doesn't do. So let's see whether there's something where I could recommend VEED without hesitation. Let's leap straight into, or should I say, let's jump straight into VEED. We are in the 4th episode and I can already make some insider jokes. So let's see. The first tool is video background removal. The classic method is green screen, but you don't have a green screen always. In the photography sphere, the background removal has made giant leaps. Go to Photoshop and it almost always just takes one click to remove the background fully. And even a complex one is removed. Adobe that owns Photoshop hasn't come with an equivalent tool for video so far. Therefore, it is interesting to see what VEED can do. So I upload the video. The background is surely not very distinct to the two people in the front. So how will we deal with this challenge? Magic tools, remove, background. Okay, let's play it. Her nose doesn't look promising at all. Oh gosh. You know, this is rather like keying off the background in a Zoom video conference. Absolutely useless, unfortunately. One thing I'm still interested is how VEED thinks the export would work should someone really want to export such a result. As it looks, the only video format is MP4, and with this you can't export the background as a transparent alpha channel. So if I import my blue screen, I can move it behind the people in the foreground. So if I wanted to export the clip with the removed background, I would need to produce a keyable background like this blue one, as already shown in episode 2. But anyway, the background removal tool so far doesn't seem to be there. Admittedly, the clip I uploaded was difficult. Maybe a more standard speaker video works better. Here it is. Myself again, sorry. And that's the result. I was identified as foreground correctly, but not the microphone. This helps my vanity, but not the purpose of this exercise. It's clear that the removal works on identifying a person in the foreground, and it doesn't map an image. I've seen that VEED also offers a green screen removal tool, so let's see how that works. I have a clip with my co-director in front of a green screen. It's not color corrected, so let's see what VEED makes with this. You can choose which color to keep. This is good, and well, the result is not convincing. You can play with the sensitivity function, but that's not sufficient to get a good key. One question left is whether the removal background could work in a green screen scenario. And the answer is no. The laptop disappears as well for the known reason that the tool looks for shapes resembling people. So let's move on. The next offering that could be helpful is the eye contact tool. You have surely experienced this issue when you read something while being filmed and you don't have a teleprompter and your eyes are clearly not directed at the camera because the text you are reading, if this is under, above or next to the camera. By the way, do you think I'm reading now? Of course, I have my own personal video where my eye line is somewhere else. This is a version I didn't use actually. As you can see, my eyes point next to the camera for the obvious reasons. And here it is. My eye pupils look bigger and indeed I'm looking at the camera. The only problem is it looks strange. It looks like my own avatar. This is uncanny valley territory, and I think the reason is that the pupils don't display a reflection what any 3D tool would do and could do. So my conclusion is that I still go for teleprompter if I can. So this all is rather disappointing. The removal background and keying tool is useless and miles behind what you can find somewhere else. The eye contact works if you ignore that the pupils look dead. In the next episode, we are continuing our exploration of VEED with, I can promise this, better results. But before I leave you, I couldn't resist with a test I did to see whether the eye contact tool is maybe still somehow an interesting tool to use. It is a famous scene, and I wondered how it would look if the eyes of the protagonist would go somewhere else. This all with the help of VEED. Judge yourself, but if you don't know Casablanca, watch it in full. See you in Paris. Now see you here.
Now. He's looking at you, kid.